It's nice to see you.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. It's nice to see you.
Okay, so before we start our new lesson, may I request everyone to please stand and let us pray. Chloe, can you please lead the prayer?
Yes, we are.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
So once again, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. It's nice to see you.
Okay, you may now take your seat. So, are you ready for a new lesson for today?
Yes.
I can hear you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, if you are ready, can you sing? We are ready, learning math. Again, everybody. 1, 2, 3, go.
We are ready. We are ready. Learning math.
Okay, so I guess that you are all ready for today. But before we proceed to our new lesson, I would like to remind you our class rules. The first one is be prepared. Again, the first one is
Be prepared.
okay. I hope that you have your pen and notebook with you so you can take down notes while we are having our discussion. The next one is sit properly. Again, sit properly. Sit properly before and during discussion. And the third one is please raise your hand if you have question and clarification. Again, please raise your hand if you have question and clarification. Is that clear?
Yes.
Again, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so before we proceed to our lesson, um, let us check your attendance first. So, when I call your table number, please let me know if someone from your group is missing. Okay? Let's start with table 1. All complete? Okay, very good. How about table 2? All complete? Okay, very good. How about table 3?
All complete.
All complete? Okay, it's nice to hear. How about table 4? Okay, so before we proceed to our new lesson, let's have a short recap. So, what is our lesson yesterday? Anyone from the class? Yes, Roslyn. It's all about fraction. So, can you give me the parts of a fraction? Anyone? From table, I guess table 1. Yes, Ayaka.
Numerator.
Numerator,
Fraction bar.
fraction bar, and
Denominator.
okay. The parts of a fraction is the numerator fraction bar and denominator. Again, what's the parts of a fraction? Everybody.
Numerator, fraction bar, denominator.
Okay. So now, can you give me an example of a fraction from table 3? Yes. Other hand? Yes. From table 2? Yes, Chloe. Can you give an example of a fraction? Like for example, 1/2. Oh, that is an example of a fraction. Oh. Oh, from table 4, yes, Angelica. 2/4, okay. From table 1, yes. Oh, okay, 1/4. So, I'm glad that, did you understand our lesson last time? So now, I have a question. Have you been ever in the market? Yes, nakapunta na kayo sa market? Okay. How many of you go to the market with your parents? Please raise your hand. How many of you go to the market with your parents? Sino sa inyo yung mga sumasama sa magulang nyo kapag pupunta sila ng palengke? Okay. So, what do you buy in the market? Ano binibili niyo sa market? Yes. Biggie. Food. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Mary Ann. Fruits. Okay. Yes. Sandor. Vegetable. Okay. So, why do we go to the market with your parents? Why? Bakit kaya tayo pupunta sa palengke? Para? Yes. To buy food. Okay. So now, have you a situation? All you need to do is to read. I'm going first and the second one is after me. You naman. No? Okay. The first one is okay. Muna, no? One Saturday morning, Albert accompanied his mother to the market to buy ingredients for their dish. They bought 3 4 kilograms of potatoes, 5 4 kilograms of chicken, and 1 3/4 kilograms of carrots. Albert carried the ingredients in going home. Now, table 4, can you please read loud and clear?
One Saturday morning, Albert accompanied his
His mother
to the market to buy ingredients for their dish. They bought 3/4 kilograms of potatoes, 5/4 kilograms of chicken, and 1 3/4 kilogram of carrots. Albert carried the ingredients in going home.
Okay, so now the question is, what are the ingredients did Albert and his mother buy in market? Anyone? Yes, Nino. Chicken. What else? Yes, Jason. Carrots. How about, yes, Alfred. Again? Potato. Okay. Albert and his mother bought a 3/4 kilogram of potatoes, 5/4 kilogram of chicken, and 1 3/4 kilogram of carrots. So, based on the story, what kind of boy is Albert? It is? Yes, Miguel. It is? Yes, Sander? Independent. What else? So, according to the story, Albert carried the ingredients in going home. Si Albert daw yung nagbitbit ng mga binili ng kanyang nanay papunta sa kanilang bahay. Ano kayang klaseng bata si Albert? Yes, sige. Roslyn, matulungin. So, Albert is a helpful person. Okay. Did you do the same for your mother?
Yes.
Okay. So now, take a look at the fraction that we use in this story. We have the 3/4, 5/4, and 1 3/4. So now, what do you think is our lesson for today? They are different? Magkakaiba ba sila? Okay? Magkakaiba sila? Okay. So, what do you think is our lesson for today? Yes, Sandro. Okay, so it's connected to our fraction. What else? Any idea? Yes, Angelica. Again? Mixed number is a part of a fraction. Today, we will discuss identifying proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed number. So, today we will discuss the three types of fraction. Let's start with the proper fraction. Can you please read what is the meaning of a proper fraction? Table 2. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, go.
This is when the top number numerator is smaller than the bottom number
Denominator. Okay, when we talk about proper fraction, this is when the top number or tinatawag natin numerator is smaller than the bottom number denominator. Take a look at this one. Is smaller than. So I give you an example. What fraction is this? What fraction is this? Yes, Ayaka. 3/4. Okay. 3/4. Okay, take a look at this one. Ang sabi dito, the proper fraction is when the top number or numerator is smaller than the bottom number or the denominator. So, we can say the fraction when it is a proper fraction in when the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Okay? Again, we can say the fraction it is a proper fraction when the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Again, take note for the word smaller than. Ibig sabihin, mas mababa daw yung numerator compared sa denominator. Doon yung tinatawag nating proper fraction. Is that clear? Okay. I will give you an example. More example. Take a look at this one. Again, what is improper fraction? Ay, proper fraction, mother?
This is when the top number numerator is smaller than the bottom number denominator.
Okay, so take a look at this one. Example, 110. What do you think? Ano yung napansin niyo? Anyone? Yes. Sige, Carl. Mas marami yung nakashade na nakita niya yung figure. What else? Yes, Thunder. Yes, okay, very good. According sa Thunder, denominator is bigger than in numerator. That's what we call proper fraction. When the numerator is smaller than the denominator. That is what we call proper fraction. Okay. Another example. Tell me if it is a proper fraction or not. Okay? The first one, 1/4. If it is a proper fraction or not? Everybody, proper fraction because the numerator is less than denominator. So this one is proper fraction. How about this one? 2/5. Proper fraction. Okay? How about this one?
Improper fraction.
Okay, improper fraction because the second type of fraction is what we call improper fraction. Can you please read what is improper fraction? Table, I guess table 3. Okay, can you please read loud and clear?
This is when the top number numerator is bigger than or equal to the bottom number denominator.
Okay, so improper fraction is the opposite of proper fraction. Okay, the proper fraction is the numerator is smaller than the denominator. In improper fraction, the numerator is bigger than or equal the bottom number or what we call denominator. Pag sinabi natin opposite, kabaliktaran siya ng proper fraction. Kung yung proper fraction, mas mataas, mas mababa yung numerator niya compare sa denominator, in improper fraction, numerator is bigger than or equal the bottom number or what we call denominator. Okay? I will give you an example. This one. This one is 5. Take a look at this one. What do you observe in this example? Anyone? From table 3. Based on the figure or the fraction, what do you think? Ano kaya yung napansin natin? Okay. As you can see, 5/4, the numerator is bigger than the denominator, right? Tama? Kung mapapansin, ano mas malaki? 5 or 4? 5! Therefore, the numerator is 5 and the denominator is 4. Therefore, this fraction is what we call improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. Now, tell me if it is improper fraction or not. Okay. This one. It is improper or not?
Improper.
Why? Why? Anyone? Yes. Other hand. Yes, Sayaka. Okay, very good. Can we give a very good clap? Bigyan natin ng very good clap si Sayaka. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good.
Okay, so Sayaka is correct because according to her, the numerator is bigger than the denominator. That's what we call improper fraction. How about this one? It is improper or not?
Improper.
Improper fraction. Okay. Why? Because the numerator is bigger than the denominator again and again. Okay. How about this one?
Mixed number.
Okay. How about this one? This is what we call
Mixed
mixed
number.
number. Because in your previous grade level, we encountered that type of fraction, right? So, nire-recall lang natin ulit sila, no? Okay, next. What we call the mixed number. Can you please read loud and clear what's the definition of mixed number? Table 1. Again?
Mixed combination of a whole number and a fraction.
Okay, so when we talk about mixed number, from the word mix, pinaghalo-halo sila. No? Sir, pwede po ba paghalo po yung whole number and proper fraction? Yes. That's what we call mixed number. Pinaghalo natin yung whole number, alam niyo yung whole number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, ibig sabihin, hindi siya natin, di ba? Wala siyang part, no? So, 1, 2, 3. That is what we call whole number. Now, kapag pinagsama natin, this is the combination of the whole number and a fraction, makakabuo tayo ng, like for example, makakabuo tayo ng mixed number. It is the combination of a whole number and a fraction. Okay? Pinagsama sila, kaya naging siyang mixed number. Did you understand?
Yes.
How about this one? Kapag ganito, ano kaya ito? Yes? Yes, Chloe. Whole number, okay. Kapag naka-encounter kayo ng ganito, tinatawag natin itong improper fractions. Okay? Malinaw? Kasi based sa definition niya, this is when the top number numerator is bigger than or equal to the bottom denominator. Ibig sabihin, kapag equal yung numerator and denominator, this is what we call improper fraction. Is that clear?
Yes!
Did you understand?
Yes!
Okay. To test if you really understand our lesson for today, I will group you into 4. So basically, this is the group 1, group 2, group 3, and the group 4. So what we are going to do, I have here an envelope. Okay. Inside the envelope have different tasks that you need to answer. Okay? Again, inside the envelope have different tasks that you need to answer. So once natapos yung sa group, you can choose one representative to your group and present here in front of your classmates. Okay? Again, choose one representative to your group to present your work in front of your classmates. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes!
Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's start with the group 1. This is your okay, wala mo nang magbubukas lang, sabay-sabay natin sila. Okay. Table 2. Table 3, and the last group will be the table 4. Okay. Okay. Huwag mo nang buksan. Okay. I will give you 10 minutes to finish that activity. Okay? Your timer starts. Again, your timer starts now. Okay? If you have question, please raise your hand and pupuntahan ko kayo, no? Okay. Please read the direction carefully. Take note, yung mga envelope niyo pala, merong mga nakalagay dyan na mga numbers. All you need to do is to paste it. Okay? But some of your group, like for the group 4, I think wala silang ano, pero 100 lang sila, no? Okay. If you have question, hindi nyo maintindihan, please raise your hand, okay? Okay, by the way, when we are doing an activity, what are the standards that you follow in doing the activity? Anyone from the class? Habang gumagawa? Yes, Ayaka. Be quiet, okay? The first one is be quiet. Quiet ba? Quiet ba habang gumagawa? Okay. The second one is, yes, princess. Again? Participate. Okay, you need to participate with your groupmates. Okay? Para mabilis matapos yung activity. How about last one? Wala na? Yun lang mga standard na ginagamit natin? Okay. You still have 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Take your time. Please read the direction carefully, no? Baka malito kayo sa mga direction na nakalagay. Yes? Are you done? Okay. If you have done, please review your work. Okay? Baka meron kayong na-miss o meron kayong nalito kayo sa mga numbers na ito. Again and again, choose one representative to your group to present here in form. Always remember the standard that we use in using an activity, okay? Para may narinig ako. Minimal lang. Okay, take a look at this group. number are you at? Table group 3. Okay. Maybe it is a review answer now. Very good. How about the table 2? Okay. Okay. How about the table 1? Are you done? Table 1? Okay, very good. How about the table 4? Okay, take your time. We still have 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Don't pressure. Okay? Table 1, are you done? How about table 2? Okay. Take your time. Table 3? Okay, very good. How about table 4? Okay. This way to your classmate now. We still have 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Again, if you have questions, please raise your hand. Huh? Okay. Space na siya. Okay, sinong group kayo tapos? Okay. Group, okay, meron na tayong last group. Okay, table 4, don't pressure, take your time. Mahaba pa yung time natin. 4 minutes and 38 seconds pa. Mahaba-haba pa yun. Tapos na yung table 4. Table 1, done na? Okay, table 2. How about table 3? Okay, how about table 4, the last group? Okay, so hindi na siguro natin tatapusin yung time, di ba? Kasi tapos na tayo lahat. Okay, let's start. By the way, here's the criteria that I will use in grading your presentation. Okay, the first criteria is correctness. Did the group answer the fraction task correctly? That is 5 points. Okay? Next is presentation. Did the group explain their work clearly when reporting to the class? That is 5 points. And last one is punctuality. Did the group finish on the time and the percent without delay? So it means all of you nakuha na itong 5 dahil natapos kayo on time. Okay, now let's start with the group 1. Okay, can you give a round of the clock of grade 1 ay table 1. Bigyan po natin sila ng palakpak para na natin yung class. Okay. Table 1, who's your reporters? Okay, we have Sayaka and Lexi. Okay. You can proceed.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. We are the group 1. We are here to present our work.
Okay, let's give group 1 a round of applause. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Table 2, can you proceed in front? Okay, let's give group 2 a round of applause. Para ganaan naman sila, okay? 1, 2, 3, go.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. We are Group 2, and we are here to present our works. Direction. Write P if the given is proper fraction, I if improper fraction, and M if it is misnumber. Number 1, 611. P.
P stands for?
Proper
Okay,
fraction.
very good.
Number 2, 12:7. Improper fraction. Number 3, 5:6. Misnumber. 4, 3:8. Proper fraction. Number 5, 7:18. Proper fraction. Number 6, 3:4. Proper fraction. Number 7, 11:4. Improper fraction. Number 8, 7:4. Improper fraction. Number 8, 7:4. Improper fraction. Number 9, 2:1. Mixed number. Number 10, 28:5. Mixed number. Thank you.
Okay, let's give group 2 a very good clap. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Next is the group 3.
Good morning, sir and classmates. We are the Group 3, and we're here to present our work. Direction. Give an example of proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed number. Improper fraction. Number 1, 1/2. Number 2, 3/4. Number 3, 2/5. Number 4, 3/7. Number 5, 5/8. Improper fraction. Number 1, 5/4. Number 2, 7/3. Number 3, 9/4. Number 4, 7/5. Number 5, 10/8. Mixed number. Number 1, 2 and 1/2. Number 2, 3 and 3/4. Number 3, 4 and 2/5. Number 4, 5 and 1/3. Number 5, 7 and 3/8. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.
Okay, have a great day. So, can we give the group 3 amazing clap? 1, 2, 3, go.
Amazing.
Okay, let's proceed to the last group, which is the group 4.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. We are the Group 4. We are here to present our work. Direction. Circle the difference in each number. Number 3, 1.
the group 4 a very good clap again. So 1, 2, 3, go. Again and again, again, again. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, you did a great job, class. Do you want more?
Yes!
Again, do you want more?
Yes!
Okay, this time, let's have a game. This game entitled Okay, this game entitled Spot the Fraction, Raise the Flag. Again, what's the title? Ano title yung game natin? Spot the fraction, raise the flag. Again.
Spot the fraction, raise the flag.
Okay, so this game, I will divide you into 4 groups. So basically, again, this is the group 1, the group 2, the group 3, and the group 4. So what are you going to do? So I have here a different color flag. Okay? I have here a different color flag. For a moment. This is the group 1. We are the color green. What's the color of that one? Green. Okay. Group 2. Color pink. How about the group 3? Red. And the group 4 have the yellow. Okay. What we are going to do? Okay, ito yung gagawin natin, no? Okay, ito yung gagawin natin. Okay. Raise the red flag if the flashcard shown is a proper fraction. It means I have here a flashcard, a set of flashcards. All you need to do is to raise the red flag if the flashcard shown is a proper fraction. Again, what are the flag that you will need to raise if the flashcard shown is a proper fraction? Again, red flag. The second one is raise the blue flag if the flashcard shown is an improper fraction. Again, raise the blue flag if the flashcard shown is an improper fraction. Okay? The next one is raise the pink flag if the flashcard shown is a mixed number. Okay? Ano nga ulit yung tataas kapag mixed number? How about red flag? How about improper fraction? Blue flag. Okay. Okay. The fastest group will raise the flag correctly will earn a point. Okay? The group will reach 3 points will declare a winner. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. Let's have an example. Ito, sample lang muna, no? Choose one representative to your group. Okay? Choose one representative to your group. Can you please stand? Okay, group 1, can you please stand? How about the group 2? Okay, Chloe. Group 3, Roslyn, and the group 4 is Angelica. Okay, try natin, no? This one. Again, paunahan po tayo, no? Baba muna po. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, naintindihan na, no? Okay, let's start. This time. Okay. How about this one? Okay, yes. It is pink flag because pink flag represent mixed number. It is correct? Okay, table 3 got 1 point. Next. This one. Okay, table 3. Again. Mixed number because pink represent mixed number. Okay, table 3 got 2 correct answer. Okay. How about this one? Okay, saya ka. Because? Okay, very good. So, if a proper fraction represent Blue flag. It's correct. Blue flag. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Group 3 again. What? It is proper fraction because. Okay, so the group 3 got 3 points and the group 3 will be the winner for our game. So let's give amazing clap for group 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Amazing!
Okay, thank you group 3. Now, did you understand our lesson for today?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Okay, now, can you give me the 3 types of a fraction? I want to hear the voice of, yes, Mario. Proper fraction. Improper fraction. And mixed number. Okay, we have the 3 types of fraction. The proper fraction, the mixed number, and the improper fraction. Now, can you give me an example of proper fraction? From table 4. Yes, proper fraction. Again, proper fraction. Yes, Angelica. 1/4. It is a improper fraction because the numerator is less than the denominator. That's correct. How about improper fraction? Yes, Chloe. Improper fraction. 5, 6, 5. Okay, it is improper fraction. It is a improper fraction. Yes, because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. That is what we call improper fraction. How about mixed number? The combination of a whole number and a fraction. Yes, Francesca. Mixed number. 7 and 2/5. It is correct?
Yes!
7 and 2/5 it is an example of mixed number because it is equal the combination of whole number and a fraction. Okay? Did you understand our lesson for today?
Yes!
Okay. Now, it's time for your activity. Okay. Okay, table 1, get 1 and pass. Okay, table 2, get 1 and pass. Yes. Okay, table 3, get 1 and pass. And the last table, table 4. Sino may mawala? Okay, for a moment. Okay. Table 4, get 1 and pass. Okay? Sobra. Ano yung mga sobra bigay sa akin? Okay, ano ba yung gagawin natin sa activity natin? Okay. Instruction. Write PF if the fraction is proper fraction. IF it is improper fraction. And MN if it's a mixed number. Okay? Okay, naintindihan? Okay. You may now start. I will give you 5 minutes to finish this one. Yes? Okay. You may now start. Again, I will give you 5 minutes to finish that activity. Then after that, you will check. And 3 minutes.
Yes.
Are you done? Okay. Group leader, pakikulat yung mga papers, then pass mo sa akin. Okay. Again, pakibigay sa group leader yung mga papers. Okay na. Okay? Group leader, pakipasa akin yung mga paper. Okay, and for your assignment, get your assignment notebook. Copy this one and sagutan natin sa bahay. Okay, direction. Read the problem and answer the following questions. Okay? Again, for your assignment, read the problem and answer the following questions. So may mga problem tayo dito, then all you need to do is to answer the following question. Like for example, the number 1, which fraction is proper fraction? Like that. Which fraction is improper and which fraction is the mixed number? Okay? Are you done? Are you done? Okay. Thank you for your listening. Okay? Have a nice day.
Okay? Okay, we give now, Sir Adrian, an amazing clap. Ready? Wait lang, wala pa ako signal. With energy, no? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.